Hello everyone, John here with Shooting Tips and Tricks, and today I'm down here at the range and I brought my hot pink AR-15. This one I'm going to be doing just a little bit of group testing on it to see how well it shoots. So I put a 223 wylde barrel on it. It's just a cheap AR stoner barrel. And I've been curious of just how well this one will do with 5.56 ammo. Because that was always their claim to fame with the 223 wylde, is that you can shoot both 5.56 and 223 just like a 5.56 chamber, but it'll shoot them more accurately than a 5.56 will. So we'll find out and see if that's true. Alright, here we are set up at 100 yards and get ready to shoot a couple of groups. And I did a little preliminary sighting in just so I don't spend half of this video just trying to find paper. And I'm going to be shooting just basic PMC 5.56. Figure I'd do something middle of the road, so that way you go to target ammo, you're going to get a little better accuracy, and if you go with cheap stuff, you'll get a little less accuracy. Alright, let's get to it. Helps to load around. Alright, looks like we're shooting a little bit to the side. Whenever you get 3 shots like that, you always go for the middle ground. So, probably only need left 1 click. And we're close enough to where we can put a group on there. And instead of mixing up our shots with the old ones, I go for that little freaking orange spot up by the top. It looks like a piece of dirt might have struck the target. Got a little flyer there. A little bit of stringing there. Part of that might be me. I am shooting a factory trigger. Alright, now we'll go for the other target. Alright, now we'll go out and see how we did. Alright, here we are back in the shop, and we're going to take a look at these targets that we shot. Alright, the first one here on the side was a scorekeeper. That was the last group that we shot. And then over here we have the first one and then the second one. Now these first three I shot when I was checking the zero. They're coming in at about 1.25 inches from end to end. And the first group I shot up here, the widest point is coming in at about 1.5 inches. And then the one over here, the farthest point would be from here to here. And that is coming in at, looks like about 2.25 inches, which is pretty good size. Now so far, this gun shows potential with these two here. This, I don't know what happened with that one. I don't know if it might have been the barrel starting to warm up, or maybe I was pulling some of my shots. Because if the gun's shooting like these three, or even like this one, it's an acceptable group for a standard barrel. Because this isn't any high-end target barrel. I think retail they're about $130 or so. It's just an AR Stoner barrel in 223 Wylde. But the thing that about these targets is the side-to-side stringing. That is not from variations in the accuracy, that's from me. Because you don't get consistent strings like that with variations in the accuracy. It's going to be a cluster because the bullets have a random trajectory. Whenever you get lines of bullets, that's almost always a shooter. And by almost, I say like 98% of the time it's a shooter. Now in this one here, we have a string of 3 here, and then the flyer up above. It's possible I was doing the same thing with that as well. This one up here is more like a normal group. The only thing about that one is I shot here, here, then out here, and then it was these two. That's two separated strings. So, I mean, it could be from the trigger pull in it causing some of this. It does have a factory trigger, which is about a 7-pound pull, and I'm kind of wasted a little bit on factory triggers after shooting competition guns that literally have like half a pound or less trigger pulls. You go back to a factory gun like this and you might as well be pulling a cinder block across the pavement when you pull that trigger. Alright, so definitely have to take this one out for another run and see if we can pull some better groups on it. I might even trim up the engagements on that trigger, maybe take it down a little bit better and see what that helps with. Alright, well, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.